Hey guys, it's Dormee here at Studio JRS. Actually, I'm outside of Studio JRS. I have a few things to show you guys today. It's Fridays with Dormee again. But first I want to show you a little bit outside my apartment. I live in a studio apartment. I don't think it's a secret that I have a home studio. It's not a professional studio. I live at University Park Apartments. There's one side of it out on my deck. And then on this other side, I can smell coffee in the morning. Hope it's not too windy for you. There's a Starbucks. So, anyway, let's go inside my studio. I'm on apartment 70. Okay, and this is usually where I start my videos at. So I have, as many of you probably know, I work with Joel Reese, rapper, drummer, recording artist. I produce his tracks for him, and he's coming out with a new track. What's it called? It's called Out of Breath. I guess I should remember that. It's called Out of Breath. I'm not sure when it's going to be released, but probably sometime before the year ends. And it's going to be on his, well, I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but something special coming with Joel Reese, and I'll link to his socials in the description below. So anyway, let me show you a little bit. He gave me permission to do this. I'm going to show you a little bit of a song of his that I've been working on called Out of Breath. Actually, I just remembered. Hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. Probably should turn off my AC so you guys can hear better. My air purifier, so you get a clearer sound. Okay. Here we go. Out of Breath.
Stepping up on this mic for all our kids to hear. Looking back, moving forward, looking deep within. It's in the moments I'm feeling the beat is deep within. Running faster in my life, you're feeling vulnerable. Crying harder, screaming loud, losing all control. Then I realize I'm living, it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful, I'm living more and more. In my mind when I'm feeling down, I'm terrified. I remember you were there to save me from the fight. Feeling down, trying to circles, I'm just out of breath. You take my heart, you take my soul, I'm really out of breath. Because it's nothing left, because it's nothing left. I'm truly out of breath, I'm truly out of breath. We're missing all control, I'm buried in this past. Because it's nothing left, because it's nothing left. I need you with me, 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 I need you with me. Take away, baby. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. No more problems, no more problems. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out, I'm reaching out.
So that's a song I've worked on with Joel. It's going to be a Joel Reese exclusive, and I'll link to his social media in the description below so you can find him online and see what he's doing there. Next thing I want to show you is something I just made this morning, which is a gigantic playlist of every single work of mine on YouTube. Now, it's not every single work of mine. If you want every single work of mine, which is not much more, you can go to my SoundCloud, and I'll link that in the description below. But I'm going to just kind of show you where you can go on YouTube to get this gigantic playlist of Dormee tracks. So I have my browser pulled up here. This is my Dormee page, the home page of my Dormee channel on YouTube. All you need to do is scroll down and see right here, all Dormee tracks, collaborations, and productions. Just click on play all right there, and that'll get you started on your adventure into my world. start you off with my most recent track, In Your Eyes, my most recent track. And then let me play a track somewhere in the middle. Here's more of my middle works back in 2016. This is called Magic and Mystery. It's actually it's pointed that I show you this track because it's like my most Halloween-esque track that I've ever made. I think it's really pretty as well. Comes from my EP, Nothing But Sound. You can find that on iTunes and Spotify and wherever. Has a really cool synth at the beginning. I'd like to show you the whole thing, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to skip down all the way to the bottom of this playlist where you can find my early works. The last track is called Avalanche, and it's a song that I originally wrote for piano, kind of, both for piano and for my sequencer on my computer or electronic music. Starts off kind of interesting. So this is like one of my very first tracks, and it's the last track on this playlist. This is when I went by DJ Dormee. Okay, and that's where I want to end this today's Fridays with Dormee. I'm also going to link, last week I did my Fridays with Dormee. I played the violin for you guys. You can check that out in the previous video. I also linked to a playlist I made of all my violin pieces, and I just realized this morning that I did not include all my violin pieces in there. So I added those in on YouTube and both on SoundCloud. YouTube has one more song of my violin electronic pieces, so listen to the YouTube one to get all of it. So yeah, and of course all my socials are in the description below as well, and check out Joel Reese. If you want to become a patron of mine on Patreon, link will be in the description below, or you can donate via PayPal. That's very much appreciated. And that's it for this Fridays with Dormee. So I'll see you guys later.